It's live.
Oh, it's live right now? Hey guys! Sorry about that. Hopefully all of you found your way from that old video to this video. Are we here? I'm gonna stand here for a second.
Oh, that's really great.
It's stuck up and down though. Okay, for real. What happened to it? It's...
While we're here, you guys, you get to watch Mr. Osborne try this out.
Oh!
Well, it's not crooked.
And we're gonna be standing there for like 30 seconds. Nope. Alright, I'm done.
It's just...
What if I click this button?
This is how it's going to be. It's fine.
This is how the rest of the class is going to look, guys. We messed up the phone a little bit as me and Mr. Sestair were swapping the phone. He bumped into me, or I bumped into him. Same thing. And, and it accidentally ended the video, so regardless. But we're here. We're awesome. We're ready to rock on a little bit, okay? So if y'all had this and you did it, we'd like to see. So take a video and show us. Post it on the Facebook group. We can go and put the cups and the pads up real fast.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, this button.
No, that's facing you.
Cool. So, what we're going to be doing now, if y'all are in your living room, or in your kitchen, or garage, or backyard, or wherever y'all are training, hopefully there's a little bit of room in there that y'all are able to lift up your leg and hop around a little bit. These instructors, we're going to make a little bit of an obstacle course for them.
Oh, God.
And they have to do the entire thing on one leg. It's going to be awesome. So, watch Mr. Feliciano. You're going to start on the bags over there. And you're going to lift up whichever leg you'd like to kick with. And you're going to keep that knee up and hop and kick every single bag without putting it down. Boom! Then he's still not going to put it down. He's going to start weaving in and out of these barrel bags. You're almost done, sir! Save it, save it, save it. Pause 3 seconds. And done. And there you go. I know y'all don't have bags at home. I don't know you have obstacle courses at home. But if y'all are downstairs or upstairs, wherever you are, pick up your knee and go around the room. What? There you go. Put pieces of gear on the ground. Go around the pieces of gear. Open your front door. Go outside, down the sidewalk, back in with your knee up. Well, don't do that. Your neighbors are going to think you're crazy. Do it anyways. Have some fun with it, guys. But I would really like to see that. I did see a really cool video. I don't. It wasn't ATA, but it was a Taekwondo video. And the guy had every single cabinet in his kitchen open. Did you see this? And the guy went around to every kitchen cabinet, popped, and he went, close the cabinet.
Oh, I saw it.
Close the cabinet. And it was so cool. And he did it the whole time. It was awesome. But if y'all are in a room or whatever, keep that knee up and hop around, kick, hop around, kick. Go down around, hop around, kick. Work on those balancing muscles a little bit, okay?
Groceries that I can't open the door. I just
You hop inside with one leg?
yeah.
That's why I closed the oven.
And cabinets. I do that sometimes too.
Oh, yeah.
Or the fridge door.
Yeah, I do that. Or the microwave is above my oven. So sometimes I'll sometimes I'll go.
That's like Lilo and Stitch where he goes.
And no joke, our microwave to this day has a crack in it. Because I kicked it. I closed it way too hard.
Is that safe?
Well, it's like the corner handle piece. It's not the actual.
Gotcha. It's not the glass.
No, it's not. It's not the glass. We would have gotten a new microwave. So let's go ahead and do this once on each leg, instructors. Except for you, because you already did it on one leg. I don't want to hurt you.
It's pretty hard about that.
Ready? You go the opposite way.
Oh, can I go the opposite?
I'm going to do your right leg first.
Oh, I want to do my right leg first.
You can do whatever you want to do. All right, 3, and then 4, 3.
Well, I was going to say it's at least
We have the same number of people watching
Just about.
as we did in the last one.
Just about.
Just about. So a few people just dropped off and they're like, nah, never mind. Stream went down.
Maybe
So guys, again, hopefully, I am sorry for the stream ending earlier. Like I said, me and Mr. Stair bumped into each other and we accidentally ended it. So thank y'all for coming back. And now the phone is broken and won't turn sideways.
That's my phone you're talking about. It's not,
I'm sorry?
not broken.
That is not broken. It's just being aggravated. So there you go. So hopefully y'all are moving around the house with your knee up and you're rocking it out and everything like that, okay? So now, here's what I'd like from y'all. You're going to start your forms. I'm going to have Mr. Feliciano and Mrs. Stair do some lower ranking forms as well. And y'all are going to start your forms, and you're going to do it line by line by line by line. And we're only going to do half of our form right now. So what you're going to do is you're going to start your form, and you're going to do line number 1. Then you're going to restart. Then you're going to do line number 1 and line number 2. Restart. Line number 1, line number 2, line number 3. Restart. Line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. And you're done. Okay? That's all we're going to do. We're just doing half of the form, but we're doing it that way so we get a little bit more extra practice in our first half. In between each of your lines, every time you restart, you are going to do an exercise. You have a choice. You can either do push-ups, sit-ups, or burpees. No squats. No squats. That's fine. You can do squats. Push-ups, sit-ups, squats, or burpees. That is your choice. Okay, is Michael here? I haven't given any of the shout-outs yet. Alec! Lily! The Williamsons! Evan! Ryan! The Thomases! Enough! Mrs. and Mr. Flores! Lily! Neelish! Neelam! Joshua! Saman! Julian! Mr. Whitedown! I lost my place. Drew! Caleb! The Snyders! Tyler! Mr. Kenneth! Johan! Grace! Megan! Cooper! Shay! Killian! Ann! And Anjali! The Six Killers! Naveen! Rock! Mrs. Stevens! Miss Boyd! Elizabeth! And Samantha! Woo! Hopefully everybody that I just said is here, because we wrote all that from the last stream. And apparently we lost a few people on the transition over to this stream. So, anyways, we're going to go ahead. Mrs. Stair, since you're the high rank, first or second degree, ma'am? Mrs. Stair is going to do the second degree form that way, and Mr. Feliciano is going to do the first degree form that way. Now, Mrs. Stair, which workout are you going to do in between your restarts? Push-ups, sit-ups, squats, or burpees? Mrs. Stair is going to do 10 squats after every restart.
Push-ups.
And Mr. Feliciano will do 10 push-ups after every restart, okay? So, let's go ahead and get on the start. Did you hear the directions on how you're going to do it? First line, first two lines. Yes, and every time you restart, you do your workout. You got it.
And it's only one.
No, only the first half, yes, sir. Okay, at home, I want y'all practicing as well, doing the same thing with us, okay? Getting that workout in, getting a little form work in. Ready?
Well, this morning we did forms, and I went, it's not 4th degree.
Teacher!
This first one? Or keep going?
I don't know.
I've done
I would go all the way up.
Yep, this one's good.
I think we got more people actually. Couple more. Are you done?
And I just stepped outside because I was like, oh, I need to cool
Like
off.
water?
And it's hot.
It's because
Mr. Feliciano, you got a comment that says, I love you, Mr. Feliciano. Go, Mr. Feliciano. I made the first part up. Woo! That was awesome. So I'm going to let these instructors stretch for a second, and I'm going to let y'all finish up your forms. Once you're finished with the first half of your form and all your exercises, go ahead and lay down and stretch for a second. Your muscles are nice and warm. This is a great time for you to stretch out those muscles and get a little bit more flexible. Also helps out with being sore.
And sitting home doing nothing.
So definitely. For those teenagers that are here right now, definitely now that school is over and y'all aren't working, online school and online taekwondo and online this and online that, and y'all don't have to worry about school as much, start working out a little bit more, doing your forms more, stretching more. Don't just spend your hours, watching TV or playing video games on a couch. That's fine. That's what summer is for. But definitely be proactive about your training, especially for those that are going to tournaments. When districts happen, if districts happen, or when Worlds happens, those of you going to that, y'all need to be ready for it. I know there hasn't been a lot of tournaments here, obviously, in the last 2-3 months, but you still have to be ready for Worlds. So it's kind of a different thing. You have a different mindset for Worlds right now. Because usually, and especially for me, I've been through how many seasons now, all the tournaments get me ready for Worlds, right? I'm like, oh, I have this tournament, I have to train. I have this tournament, I have to train. I have this tournament, I have to train. And now we don't have any tournaments. So I'm like, oh, I'm good. No, I don't need to train yet. No, I'm good. I'm good. And Worlds is here. That is the wrong mindset. You can't have that. You have to be training right now for Worlds, guys, okay? As of right now, if you haven't been following ATA's page, Worlds is going to happen. Depending on districts, it depends on each state's guidelines and each venue's rules, I guess, and what they're accepting. For instance, our venue, which is the Mesquite Convention Center, if we want to have our districts there and Mesquite Convention Center says, oh, no, we don't want that many people here, then we're either not going to have it, or we have to go find and go to a different spot, maybe to a different state. So either way, again, I'm sure ETA will let you know about that.
Everybody has to have a district.
Everybody has to have a district, but if one state or one district can't figure it out, nobody can have the districts. So, but right now, ETA's goal is to try and have districts happen. So hopefully they get it together and all that. Also, guys, please make sure, if you already haven't, go watch Chief Master Sestairs' announcement that he posted on the page Saturday. Saturday. It's about us reopening. We are opening the school back up next Tuesday. If this is the first time you're hearing that, go watch the video. Because there's a lot more than just, we're opening back up. There's a lot more things you have to know, and some details and guidelines and procedures that y'all have to know. So please, please, please go watch that video. He talks a lot about it. And there's going to be more videos that come out tomorrow, hopefully, that'll tell you how to do it and how to sign up for classes and how to come in for classes and everything like that. So again, we are super excited to have y'all back in class and back in the stars with us. It's weird teaching.
Yep.
We love it, but we really miss y'all. So again, please make sure that y'all watch that video that he posted on Saturday and watch the one tomorrow as well. Great. Let's bow out.
Predict, yeah.
It's it.
Okay, now I'm hitting the finish